I mean, since we're talking about Soul Train right now, we might as well just hop into the Grammys.
I mean, let me let y'all know there's a lot of shit going on with the Grammys.
A lot.
So buckle your seatbelts because this is going to be a bumpy ride. And spoiler alert, it's going to be the bulk of this episode.
Yes.
So if you don't want to hear shit about the Grammys, just skip like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you'll get to the new music section and stuff. But for now, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So first, we should start with Nicki. Because we spoke about Nicki Minaj a few pods ago. Mm-hmm. I think it was 2 episodes ago. 3 episodes if you count the Kanye episode. And we spoke about... No, it wasn't.
What was?
Yeah, it was in the follow-up?
It was in the follow-up Kanye.
See,
it was the one that we... It was the first time we started recording on this couch, actually.
Yup. And we had to do the punching.
The punching, yeah. Uh-huh.
You right, girl. You right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, we reported on some things going on with Nicki Minaj. Mm-hmm. There was a lot of tweets and beef between her and Lotto regarding the Grammys.
Yeah.
In those tweets, we were reporting what was said in the tweets, which was that... Sorry, y'all. We were reporting what was said in the tweets, which was that Nicki was submitting music and it was moved for consideration for the Grammys, and it was moved from one section to the other. Mm-hmm. But we used the wrong verbiage.
Yes.
And perhaps because that's the way the tweets made it seem, listen, we'll take the blame.
Right.
We don't want no beef with Nicki. But the Grammy nominations have come out.
Yes, they were not out when we spoke about Nicki. They were not officially out yet.
Correct.
So we were premature in the way that we spoke about it. That situation actually happened, but in terms of the way we spoke about it, we were premature in talking about Grammy nominations specifically because they technically had not been released. But now they have. And you want to tell the people what happened with Nicki?
And Nicki is nowhere to be found. No Nicki on the noms.
No.
A nomless Nicki.
All right. Would you thought that was a good one? A nomless Nicki. Woo. We are also recording at a completely different time of day than we normally record. So if JD is saying crazy things, that's why.
I just all right.
You know, just nomless Nicki.
Everything can't be a hit. You know what I'm saying?
That was...
Sunny days wouldn't be special if it wasn't for rain.
That's true.
That's what 50 said.
And he was right. So okay.
You know, everyone ain't a hit.
Nicki is not nominated.
Which is weird.
Very weird.
Because her song did really well in the charts. And I know that's not the only thing that they take into consideration, but it is a big part of it. It does have a lot to do with radio and streaming and numbers and industry bullshit. Y'all know the game. Mm-hmm. And we're going to talk a lot about the game in a little while. Not the game, the rapper, the Grammy game. And I want to do something later that we've never done before. But we'll get to that in a little while.
I don't know what this is. I have not been privy to that, but okay, I'll wait on it.
I told you.
So
off mic.
I can't remember.
It's fine. We'll get to it. Anyway, so Nicki was not nominated, although Super Freaky Girl. Mm-hmm. Oof, gotta pat myself on the back for remembering the name right there.
You did that.
Nicki Minaj didn't get any nominations, even though her song did well. That's it. You go.
So I feel like this speaks to what I was saying last time we spoke about this. I feel like the Grammys, it gets very personal. As much as there's a voting system and there's a committee and there's all of that, I think it gets personal sometimes. And no, we don't have any confirmation and we probably never will get confirmation, but Nicki came out and said what she said several weeks ago. She put their business on the street
And
And I feel like the Grammy Academy was like, fuck her.
I'm not. I'm not on the Grammy board, but I'm pretty sure they ain't like that shit.
Right. So, and I'm not saying she was wrong. I'm not saying that what her not being nominated is right at all. I think it's crazy considering, like you said, the song did well.
Right.
And they obviously at some point thought that it was even worth having a conversation about, because they would have to in order for them to move it from one category to another.
True.
So then to have the nominations come out and they decided to just screw her on that and not nominate her at all, kind of what I was talking about, where I just feel like they, it's very political and it's more of a popularity contest, and who falls in line. We've heard that a lot over the years, and who does what they want them to do, whether it's they need them to perform and then or they pull nominations because an artist won't perform or things like that. Just it sucks for Nicki, especially considering she has talked about openly about the fact that she feels like the Grammys have shunned her over and over again.
Yes, this is true.
So I feel for her. I know this is something that's important to her, and it kind of sucks.
It does.